This is going to sound crazy, but your frizzy hair is actually curly, you just don't realize it. But don't panic, this happens to many curly and wavy girls, specifically curly girls with a looser curl pattern. You probably spent years, straightening, blow drying, or brushing your hair thinking it just doesn't behave. Maybe it's like poofy and frizzy or something, but in reality, it just needs the right care. You're treating it like it's straight, but you should try treating it like it's curly. In this video, I'll break down the signs that you have curly hair, how to make the transformation, and I'll also share a step-by-step, super easy routine to make your curls finally come to life. So let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Barbie and I am a professional curly hair coach. Over the past 5 years, I've had the honor of transforming over 20,000, yes, that is a real number, heads of hair. And I've done this through one-on-one coaching, videos just like this, and through my curly hair subscription, Curls Monthly. It's basically a subscription box where each month subscribers will get to try out 5 new products and I deliver them to their door, and they'll also get access to one-on-one coaching so we can literally walk you through your curl process. So if you're watching this video and you think that you might have curly hair, you just might want to go subscribe. Transforming curls is my passion. It's become my entire life. So if you're looking for guidance, it's perfect for you. I would love to help you love your hair. Okay, so let's start with the basics. How do you even know if your hair is curly? Here are some dead giveaways. Number 1, you can't quite classify it as straight. Your hair never looks perfectly sleek no matter what you do. It might not just be bad straight hair. It might actually be curly hair that has just not been properly taken care of for so many years. True straight hair will lie absolutely straight. There will be no bend in it unless you wear a ponytail holder, no texture. If it seems confused between straight and something else, that is probably a telltale sign that you have some type of curl pattern to your hair. The second is if it's poofy or doubles in size when you brush it. You know how brushing your hair makes your hair big and poofy and almost triangular? That is a curl clue. Straight hair, when you brush it, it just should get smoother. It shouldn't puff out. But curly hair will frizz because it's expanding, because brushing will separate the natural curl clumps that are just trying to clump together, but you won't let them. Number 3, it doesn't dry pin straight, but it also doesn't dry curly. If your hair air dries with random bends, like I was kind of saying before, weird waves are a mix of straight and frizzy sections all throughout your hair. That's probably textured hair that you can probably bring out if you styled it correctly. Number 4, this is a big one. You have baby curls next to your ears and or next to your neck. This is a big sign. The hair around the nape of your neck or your ears is oftentimes different than the other hair. And usually it's the hair that's most honest about your true texture. So if those pieces curl naturally, chances are the rest of your hair wants to curl naturally. It just needs some extra TLC to bring it out. Number 5, it curls up at the ends when it's wet. When you step out of the shower and you notice your ends of your hair kind of making an S shape, or they're curling or flipping out, that's your hair trying its best to form a curl pattern. Straight hair stays straight when wet, so this is a subtle but very important sign. Number 6, it's curlier when you're at the beach or when you get out of the ocean. Salt water is a natural texturizer, which is why some people use salt sprays to do their hair. So if you've ever been on vacation and you've noticed your hair gets wavier or curlier at the beach, that's also a clue that that could actually be your curl pattern if you just took care of it that way. Number 7, your hair frizzes easily, especially when it's humid. So this also might be you at the beach or just anytime it's humid out. That's not random. Frizz is a curl that wants to happen and it's just not properly defined. So and if you really think about it, people with true actual straight hair never have any frizz. And that's because their hair is actually straight. So if humidity just turned your hair into a big cloud, that probably means you also have curls. Number 8, here's a visual. If it looks like any of these photos, you have curls. So if you have any or even all of these signs, surprise, your hair is probably not actually straight. Now that you know that you have curls, what should you do? So here's how to make the transition to start embracing your curls. So big chances are if you've been treating your hair this way, it's probably dry and frizzy, which is totally okay and it's totally normal. You're in the right place. The good news, your curls are still there. They're not going anywhere. You just need the right care to bring them back to life. Think of the next 2 weeks as your curl reset. I'm gonna give you the key changes that will fast track your way into bouncy, beautiful curls. So here's what you should do. Number 1, avoid heat styling. Put down the flat iron, put down the curling iron, get rid of them. Heat weakens your curl pattern and causes breakage over time. Just give your hair a full break, commit to just not doing it. Number 2, do not dry detangle your hair, especially if you have like type 3 or 4 hair. While you're in this transition stage, you just don't want to do any breakage, and brushing dry hair can lead to more frizz and breakage. Instead, just detangle in the shower with conditioner in your hair. Your curls will stay more defined and you'll lose less hair overall. Number 3, do not wash your hair every day. Only do it 1 to 2 times per week. And in fact, you don't ever wet your hair unless you're washing it. So you don't just like wash your hair 1 or 2 times a week and then wet it in between. You just don't wet it. Overwashing strips your hair of your natural oils. Overwetting will make your curls fall flat. So just don't do either of those things. Number 4, reach for protein containing products. Protein will help strengthen your hair from the inside out. And odds are, if you have not paid any attention to your hair, it probably needs some strengthening. This is especially good if you have bleached hair or heat damaged hair, but anybody can benefit from protein. And number 5, make sure that you're sleeping on satin or silk. Cotton pillowcases will suck the moisture out of your frizz and it'll also cause like friction. Satin or silk will help reduce frizz, preserve your curl definition, and prevent tangles. So those are just like the principles you just like have to follow. Like those are like minimal, you have to do those things. So let's talk about a start to finish routine for when you are ready. Number 1, you're gonna clarify. Chances are if you've been treating your hair like it's straight, you may have never clarified, or maybe you have a lot of product buildup. Clarifying is going to give you a much stronger cleanse than a regular shampoo. It's basically just a different shampoo. It's essentially going to give your hair a clean slate. As a rule of thumb, it's best to clarify minimum once a month, but there's people who can benefit from literally doing it every wash day, which is awesome. There is a clarifying shampoo inside of Curls Monthly if you are a subscriber. It's the Odele clarifying shampoo. It's from the same brand of the brand behind me, but it is so good. Number 2, probably use a protein treatment or a deep conditioning treatment. A protein treatment is going to essentially help strengthen your hair from the inside out, and a deep treatment is basically going to help moisturize your hair from the inside out. I don't even care which one you use at this point. Just get a deep treatment because your hair needs a lot of help at this point. Number 3, detangle your hair with the treatment in it. So you shampoo, put your treatment in, and then detangle your hair with a curl-safe detangling brush, starting from the bottom of your ends and then working your way up. Number 4, avoid putting your hair in a towel after you get out of the shower. Terry cloth towels are a big no-no for curly hair. Again, they cause like friction, which will cause frizz. Plus, if your hair is too damp or too dry when you apply your products, it could result in stringy hair, especially if you have drier hair. And number 5, you are going to want to reach for a protein containing, probably lighter weight leave-in conditioner. Today, I am highlighting the Odele leave-in conditioner. Well, it's actually good for all hair types, straight, whatever. Today, I'm specifically recommending it for wavy curly hair, specifically that's transitioning, because it has protein high up on the ingredient list. It has amino acids and hydrolyzed rice protein, which is so great. Those are both proteins that you can put in your hair to make it stronger. It also has some nice steep moisture, which will help you with frizz. It's just an overall good, great leave-in conditioner, especially so good for beginners who are just starting out, who need like kind of something that no matter what, it's gonna work for them. It's also great for like better bounce, better movement, less frizz. Leave-in conditioners in general are great. And in general, I always recommend styling in the CGO order of applying hair products. So this would be the C step, which basically means the cream step. The Odele leave-in conditioner actually just entered the Curls Monthly product vault in November 2025. So if you're a Curls Monthly subscriber, you're gonna have to try it out. And of course, if you're watching this past November 2025, as long as we still have stock, you can customize your Curls Monthly mailer to put this in there. So after your leave-in conditioner is in, you're gonna brush your leave-in conditioner through and create your part. Then you're going to rake in a stronghold gel and then scrunch your hair. Be sure to bring your hair all the way up to your roots when you're scrunching so you can actually get some root curl. Then after that, you're going to microplop with a microfiber towel or a cotton t-shirt, where you're basically essentially going to be taking the microfiber towel and bringing it all the way up and again scrunching in the same method, but with a towel in your hand to begin the drying process. From there, you're gonna air dry or diffuse. I personally always recommend diffusing because number 1, your hair's wet for less amount of time. And who wants to walk around with wet hair? But number 2, you can more guarantee way better results when you diffuse. Now, granted, when you diffuse, you also want to make sure that you're using more gel than you would if you're air drying. So just make sure that you definitely use enough gel so that the diffuser doesn't make your hair frizzy. But the diffusers will kind of freeze your hair in place. I would say it's kind of like a freeze ray. When your hair is completely dry, your hair probably will feel a little bit crunchy. From there, you can just scrunch or clap out the crunchiness from your hair. So you would just literally scrunch out your hair like this or clap it out like this, and then that crunchy feeling will completely leave your hair. Just make sure that it's 100% dry before you scrunch or clap it out, otherwise your hair is gonna get frizzy. It's all about these tiny little changes that you're going to bring to your routine that make the biggest difference. But that's a really simple, easy routine that should take you basically no time at all. It's gonna be easier than straightening your hair. And I think you might be shocked at how your hair actually turns out. So those are the signs that you probably have curly hair and what to do about it. And if you're looking for a great leave-in conditioner to use into your routine, highly recommend the Odele leave-in conditioner, which is available through Curls Monthly. If you have any other curl transitioning questions, drop them below and I'll make sure to answer them. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.